The worst thing you could do to somebody that you love is discount their trauma, is to discount their pain. You can't tell somebody how deeply to feel, how hurt they should be, how sad they should be, because you feel a certain way about the level of their pain. Let me explain what I mean by that. A girl talks to her friend and she's explaining how she's been molested by a family member. And this went on from when she was maybe 5 years old to all the way to 5th grade, 10 years old. So that's traumatizing. That's absolutely probably the deepest pain that any child could ever feel and ever grow through, because as she moves into adolescence and as she moves into adulthood, she's got to carry that. That's deep pain, right? I get that. I understand it, right? So let's talk about the other friend. The other friend, she's been protected. She hasn't been molested. She hasn't been raped. But she's thriving and striving in school. She's an amazing student. She's a 4.0. She's senior class treasurer, marketing of president of marketing education. Oh my gosh, she's just doing big things from kindergarten all the way up through. Yet she goes home every day to a grandmother that it never seems to be enough. It's never enough. It's never a big deal. It's never exciting to say, man, I did perfect on my report card. I passed all 4 parts of the proficiency test in 8th grade. I ain't even hit high school yet. You understand what I'm saying? Big things for an adolescent, for a teenager. And yet, she goes home every single day from maybe age 5 up until graduation, and it was never enough. So now you feel like, as these two friends, they both experience some kind of abuse, right? They both experience some level of abuse. Maybe the young lady that was raped or molested, that's physical, sexual, emotional, all kind of abuse wrapped in one. However, the other girl, she may not have been physically touched, so no, it's not physical abuse. However, can you imagine the thoughts, the way she feels, and overall development of the esteem, the self-esteem from all of the emotional abuse that she encountered in her home when she was at the best of the best, and there's no recognition from the top tier of the family, which is the throne. The grandmother's at the throne, right? So how do you compare trauma and pain? You can't tell that girl her pain is any less than your pain because she hasn't been physically touched. So what I'm trying to say, my point is, don't discount people's pain. Don't do it. Everybody is going to feel how they feel. Let them feel that way. Help them to get through it. Help them and say, I understand. It doesn't have to be the same caliber of the pain that you feel. It's still pain. They still have to heal. So at the end of the day, we just have to be more compassionate, more considerate, less selfish when we're thinking about all that we've been through. Step outside of ourselves sometimes, just sometimes, to understand that no one's pain is greater than the other because they both require healing. At the end of the day, we are all human. We bleed the same colored blood. We require the same kind of healing in order to restore ourselves and become whole again. So don't discount people's pain. It's that simple. Coach KC, baby.